We've spent 10 nights on one of the newest and most luxurious ships in the world. So what does an ultra-luxury ship look like from the inside? Just how good are the public areas? The restaurants? The open decks? Well, stay with us as we're going to show you right now and give you a full 12 minutes of ultra-luxury eye candy as we board together Silversea's brand new flagship Silver Moon. We'll start at the bottom on deck 4 and work our way up deck by deck, and it's deck 4 is where the ship has the most changes over her sister ships. S.A.L.T Lab is a brand new area dedicated to the exploration of local cuisines and where guests can learn how to prepare and cook them. It can be a bit messy, but it's always great fun. Next door to the lab is the S.A.L.T Kitchen, Silversea's brand new dining concept, with the menu changing daily according to the locality of where the ship is sailing. For more info on this and to explain what the whole S.A.L.T initiative is, then I'd recommend our dedicated video in the top right corner now, and I'll leave a link at the end too. S.A.L.T Bar is to the right and has the magnetic draw of a fused together super exclusive London club and an uber cool basement jazz bar. The cocktails in here are exquisite, and its small dimensions means it retains that exclusive speakeasy vibe. Next door to S.A.L.T Bar is the more familiar name of ATLANTIDE, Silversea's perennial steak and seafood dining venue. If anything was to be labelled as vulgar as a main dining room on board, I guess this would be it. But of course it isn't, so we won't. Finally on deck 4, completing the full 360-degree culinary carousel around that wonderful circular lobby is KAISEKI, a new venue for Silversea, which KAISEKI literally translates to a traditional multi-course Japanese dinner. We'll go into much more detail about the food here in our full dining guide, coming to some editing software on my MacBook soon. Please subscribe for that one. It's right tasty, I promise. Up now to deck 5, and there's just 2 large venues on this deck. Like all Silversea ships, the public areas are predominantly situated at the rear of each deck, and the forward sections are dedicated to the suites. It's a great design, meaning all the accommodation is away from the disturbances that may occur from the public areas. Here we find ourselves in Dolce Vita, by far the largest bar and lounge area on the ship. It has this stunning circular bar nestled in the middle, and also the reception, shore concierge and future cruise sales services are all subtly located at one end. Through to the back of the ship is the Venetian Lounge, the ship's theatre venue. Again, it's unusual to find the theatre at the back of any ship. They're normally situated right at the front in the bow. I much prefer this design as the bow of a ship tends to get the most movement when the sea gets a bit playful. On deck 6 you'll find the wellness facilities, the fitness centre and spa. For a small ship with a capacity of only 596 guests, these facilities are very generous and spacious, and they have some beautiful views out to the aft of the ship. There's also an outdoor relaxation area which is part of the spa, although you can also get to it via the gym. On to deck 7 now, and see, small ship cruising is great because everything is so close together. There's a tiny casino, not a huge Vegas-style ones you get on large cruise ships.
That's the one thing I've got plenty of, baby. scheming wild, dreaming wild, where should I find?
Next door is one of our favourite venues, the jazz and small plates restaurant Silver Note. We absolutely love it here. It's so relaxing to dine while your ears are being caressed by the smooth tones of the resident jazz duo. Oh, I've said too much. This is just a ship tour. I'll save my expressions of praise for the dining guide. Spoiler alert, it's better than good, and you're listening to the live duo right now. Walk past Silver Note and you'll reach La Terrazza, the large open seating restaurant that features a buffet-style breakfast and lunch, then becomes an authentic Italian restaurant in the evening. It has a beautiful outdoor terrace area too. This is the beauty of having all the accommodation at the front, because it leaves the back open for all these beautiful public terraces. Up on deck 8, which is reachable inside or via the external stairs on the terrace, and you'll discover Arts Cafe, the ship's relaxed cafe which features many works of art and bookshelves full of books about art. The Arts Cafe also do some pretty irresistible cakes and small bites, and is where you'll enjoy afternoon tea daily too. Speaking of art, the Silver Moon is chock full of it, and you'll find yourself stopping often to admire the diverse pieces carefully placed around the ship. Next door to Arts Cafe is La Dame, an exquisite French fine dining restaurant and a familiar name within the Silversea fleet. On this ship, they've enlarged the floor space considerably and given La Dame some beautiful floor-to-ceiling windows. The highlights here are not just food-related. La Dame also features some incredible bespoke pieces of Lalique glass panelling, made specially for Silver Moon by the world-famous French glass manufacturer. It really is the most beautiful dining venue. Just outside the entrance to La Dame and Arts Cafe is the boutique, and I've got to say, these handbags are quite like nothing I've ever seen before. And I also wish I'd bought one of these baseball caps while on board though. I've got quite a collection and I missed my chance. Never mind, there's going to have to be a next time. Up to deck 9 now, and first you will encounter the Connoisseurs Corner. Now, I don't normally comment on the smoking areas. Neither of us smoke, and in most cases, they're not exactly inviting. But on Silver Moon, wow! This area is not just a draw for those who like to smoke, it's actually a place where I'd want to enjoy too. Have you seen a nicer looking smoking area on a ship? I'd love to know about it if you have. Past the Connoisseurs Corner is the Panorama Lounge, which is the main venue if you like a bit of a dance, a cocktail, or both, inside or out. There's a resident band playing nightly, and there's always something going on after hours, a DJ, a quiz, or, well, a bit of both. At last we reach deck 10 and the pool deck. The pool is a generous size given the size of the ship, and the hot tubs, well, let's just say, they're very lively when you press the button. This is where small, ultra-luxury cruising comes into its own. There's more than enough sunbeds for everyone on board, and there's an absolute ton of shaded seating for those who prefer not to be out in the sun. You'll never be without somewhere to relax, nor do you have to get up at the crack of dawn to claim your place around the pool. Absolutely no need. And everyone loves the Sandal Man, right? I think he might be a Silversea exclusive. Leave a comment if you've used his services. Flanking the pool area there are some glass screens behind which hold the table and chairs for the grill, the alfresco dining venue, which serves some great gourmet burgers, hot dogs, and salads during the day, and in the evening transforms into Hot Rocks, the hot lava stone steakhouse. Want to know more? It'll all be in the dining guide, of course. On the same deck, stroll around to the very aft of the ship, and it will reveal to you a super quiet daybed area with its own whirlpool. It's perfect for those tranquil afternoons when you want to be pretty much alone. Well, alone with the whirlpool. Upstairs onto deck 11 at the very top of the ship, and there's many more areas to sit in the sun overlooking the pool. And here you'll find the running track, clearly marked out for those calorie-burning strolls. Just what the doctor ordered. Or is it the pastry chef? The other end of the void that looks over the pool is SPACCANAPOLI, the outdoor pizzeria, serving what we suspect is the finest, most authentic pizzas at sea. We say suspect because we haven't tried every pizza at sea, so we don't want to make any wild, unsupported claims. Up to this point, we think it's the best, though. Actually, up here on deck 11 is where you'll find the only public area at the front of the ship. Nip through a corridor flanked by the larger silver suites, and you'll find the observation library and card room, which is perfect for witnessing those long summer sailaways with a drink in hand. Alternatively, just come here during the day with friends for a game of something on the games tables. We haven't included any of the suites on this ship tour, but if you click here on the left, we'll take you around our utterly fabulous Silver Suite. And if you click on the right, we'll give you a full rundown of what Silversea S.A.L.T program is all about. Many thanks to Silversea for inviting us on this voyage. Please hit that subscribe button and we'll see you over there.